Hi, editing Alyssa here. I just wanted to start this video off by saying I love my grandma. My grandma is my favorite person on the face of the earth. That woman raised me and she is a great human being. I encourage you, if you have family members you are very close to, grandparents still left to talk to, I encourage you to ask them about their lives, ask them about their upbringing, because you might not always have the chance to do that. And if you have the opportunity to do it, you should do it. You might be shocked to learn some things. I present to you a very shitty quality thrown together video that was not planned well, not executed well, but it means something to me. Enjoy. So I am here with my grandma, aka Ma, and I'm gonna ask her some questions about your life, I suppose.
Okay.
See if she can make me a wiser person. So my first question for you, Ma, is do you remember your first job and do you remember how much it paid?
I do remember my first job. I was, I guess I was close to 18 years old. I was a senior in high school. It was the summer before my senior year. And I worked at a theater in the candy counter.
I think I knew that.
I made 50 cents an hour. On Saturdays, I would work a double shift because the girl who worked days took off on Saturday. I was still in high school, so I worked nights. But then later, I moved up to the ticket counter, and I made 90 cents an hour there. I got paid every week, and I brought home about $16 a week. And every week, I got a new pair of shoes.
So how many hours? I can't do math. How many hours is that? What? How many hours were you working?
Well, I think it was 4 hours each night. So I was probably working about 25 hours altogether.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I did have a day off. I'd had Wednesdays off because that girl who took off on Saturday, she worked a double shift on Wednesdays.
What did a movie ticket cost then?
This show had 2 movies, and they were 60 cents for 2 movies.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Yeah, but then while I was there, they changed over to one new movie because those two were always old movies.
Oh, okay.
So they redid the whole theater. We had to wear costumes. Had one movie, and it went up to $1.80 a person. And we were all saying, nobody's going to pay $1.80 to see one movie when they'd been seeing 2 for 60 cents.
Because if you're making 50 cents, when you first started there, just 10 cents more and you can see 2 movies.
See 2 movies,
yeah,
yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But it was a fun job for somebody in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good start.
My next question is, what did you do with your friends in your youth? Like, what were your favorite activities to do together?
I never did a whole lot. I was always backward, shy. I felt like I had no confidence, and I didn't seem to fit in too many places. But we would go to the movies once in a while, which I didn't like to go to the movies because I didn't like sitting still that long.
Same.
But I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house. She lived a little bit distance from us, so I would go stay with her on the weekends and on the summer. And I really loved my grandma, like you do. And I just enjoyed spending time with her. I had an uncle there who was only 4 years older than I.
Oh, that's weird.
And so he was fun to hang out with.
Yeah, because that's more of like someone your age.
Yeah, for real. But I was never involved in clubs and activities. And
But I mean, you had your one friend. I remember Barbara. You talking about Barbara? Didn't you guys do anything
Barbara
together?
Brown.
Yeah.
The only thing we really did together, we went to the baseball game a couple of times. And we liked these disc jockeys on radio. And we would get on the bus. On Sunday, you could buy a Sunday pass for 60 cents and just ride all over town all day long. And we would go to the radio station and see the disc jockeys.
See, like you just watched them.
Watch them play records, yes.
Oh, was it just like glass? You could just.
Yeah, but they would talk to us. They were.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, they were.
They just let people in off the street.
They did.
Oh, that seems
They
like
did
not
us,
safe.
yes. Well, and they may not now,
Yeah.
but we're talking back in the 60s.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah, we would do that. But I never did a whole lot. I just stayed home a lot.
Okay, my next question is, what is your favorite memory or your most memorable memory? What's something that like really stands out to you?
Oh, boy. I wish I could have prepared for this.
Well, I didn't want it to be like rehearsed.
Okay.
So I wanted you to think, you know.
Mm.
But you can take your time.
Well, you know, one thing that I really enjoyed, I told you about how we liked those disc jockeys on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one, he was real young, and he would have what they called record hops. And Bobby and I did go to these record hops.
Okay.
Where they would play music and you dance. And this disc jockey was really, really nice. And he wasn't a whole lot older than we were. He was old enough to work. I think he was 22 and we were probably 16 and 17. And a couple times he even drove us home.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so weird.
No, he was okay though. It wasn't anything weird.
Did you have a crush on him?
Oh yeah, yes, for sure. And at one point, they moved to a new location, and he invited my sister Bobby and me and our parents to come see the new station.
Oh.
And we went there one Sunday afternoon, and he showed us around.
Oh,
and,
wow.
yeah, he was really nice.
Wow.
He's still around. Yeah.
Is he still on radio?
Every once in a while.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. It's kind of like you're kind of starstruck.
Yeah. He's actually wound up being kind of a big shot in politically.
Oh,
Is that a word?
interesting.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. But there wasn't anything weird about him. He was just a nice guy.
My next question. Do you believe love is a feeling or a choice?
A feeling. I feel like it's a feeling.
But at some point, isn't it just like a choice to stay together?
It is. And there's a lot of circumstances that would make that difference where children are concerned. Sometimes you feel like I'm not in love anymore, but I'm too old now to do anything about it. Most of the time it's when it would affect the children. I think people stay together to keep from hurting the children.
Next question is, what is the most valuable lesson you've learned, and how can others learn from it?
Oh, wow.
Take your time.
I think the most valuable thing that people can do is just be honest with yourself and with others. If you don't feel like something's right, you know, follow your conscience. We all make choices.
Yeah.
Sometimes good ones, sometimes not so good. But we need to follow our hearts and do what's right.
Okay, so to kind of follow up on that, just to sum up, this is my last one, is what is the best piece of advice you can offer?
Respect yourself.
And what does that mean?
Respect yourself. Don't let people use you. Don't let people take advantage of you. Respect yourself and respect others. You respect them the same way. And especially your elders, take care of the old people. I never knew I was going to get old this fast. And, you know, I used to think, like with my husband and my mother, I think, just walk. You know, it's not that hard. Just move your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm one of them, and now I know it wasn't that easy for them like I thought it would be.
Yeah.
So take care of the old people.
Well, yeah, you're biased.
Yes. Yeah. But be respectful. I think that's very important.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time, Mom.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, too.
Okay. I'm going to stop it.
Okay.
Brett used to say, dump, dump.
What a little stupid idiot.
What about the time Don come up over the hill? He was chewing on a twig he'd picked up, I guess.
He would do something like that, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Brett said, look, Mama, Papa got a dick in his mouth.
Oh my God. Oh my
He
God.
was 2 or so. He could talk.
Yeah, we're recording. No. Oh God. Margot? Oh God. Oh my God.